bodies on the backside. Do like this Greyhound deployment coming in here, helping out. Ooh, that is a full Greyhound too. Nice push from the Greyhound here. Coming into point, dropping bodies already. Allies making some headway on cap. This Greyhound has a great angle here to start taking bodies. Drops 1 or 2 already. Full crew Greyhound, that means. The main gun and also the hull gun has been going here. Jaman gonna hop out and do some work himself. Explosions from both sides. Lots are already dropping. However, it looks like the main force, Animal Mother, on point with a OP here. Great start to Friday Night Fights here on Twitch. You can see the Axis deployment going for a way bigger flank out to the mid here. Don't know if that was an ideal rollout here. You can see them all having to rotate down. Now with the spawn waves coming in, you can see Muck Snappers squad spawning in, Bossman and PBS also on the backside. That cap progress is getting stalled. It's not certain. So just a few more bodies from the Axis here in the hard point or in sector, and I think we'll start to see that cap progress drop. However, another respawn wave from the Allies driving that cap progress further. We're at 60, we're at 70%. Ooh, nasty shot coming out from the tank there. Not going to be enough though. WN7 is still falling towards the Allies here. Accurate from a historical standpoint. Oh, it is so close here. One body drops, one body spawns, and that could be the difference. There is a Panzer IV also coming into point here from Gary's OnlyFans. We got Anarchy and Millie Mills here trying to make a difference on point, trying desperately to stop that cap. Now, if the tank can get inside the cap zone here, the hard cap, I think he might be able to do that. Watch out, Woody, though. Watch out, Woody. No, Woody. Oh, my God. He runs over his own guy. No, why? Wrong team. Bad Panzer IV. Oh, no. That was a squad lead, too. He could have put an OP up. That's a rough play there. Really hard play. Hard to say what would have happened if that squad lead could have made it. Maybe getting an OP up here and killing Inferno. That doesn't happen, but still, Axis still holding on to this one, trying to contest. It is such a close fight on point here. What a scrap we have to start it off. Now Axis is slowly, it seems like the Axis are gaining the upper hand here. Just not the bodies coming in from the backside that I would expect the Allies to have. Look at the artillery, absolutely devastating. Bodies going flying everywhere. Now Jaman's gonna make a play here on the left side. No, he can't get anywhere close. Don't know if he got the nade out or not. He was trying to push for Muck Snapper there and the OP on his body. No, nade goes down on his body and permas him. Wow, what a start here to Friday Night Fights. What a game we got going here, guys. I'd love to see the rotations coming in from the Axis team. They have an opportunity to take this point. Look at that cap progress is falling. Respawns do come in here from the Allies, but look how far they are back. If the artillery keeps landing like it is, it might be the point here for the Axis. Artillery definitely is the X factor here so far and is going the way of the Axis. Wow. Kills dropping on the backside here. Looks like Viking picking off 1 kill. Now, if Woody and Unique can get the OPs up, this might be the point here for the Axis. It's so hard for the Allies to get into this one. They don't have the hedges on their side. They don't have the terrain on their side. They have a massive double barbed wire fence. Now, it's true that is on the Axis side too, but it's so much closer to the point, and there's so much more cover that's advantageous here for the Axis. Now, I do like the rotations, but instantly they're killed by the Artie. Artie is so good from the Axis team. We actually also have a tank fight possibly brewing here. You can see 76 is engaging something in the hedgerow. Sorry, not 76. That's 7 Captain Jinto and Tankity Tank coming in with the Hades. Call it the Hades, not because it is a Hades tank, it's just because it has the decal on the side. Going back to point, we do have that sweet cap progress here for the Axis team with a Panzer IV on point. Is this the team killing Panzer IV? Yes, it is, with Anarchy and Millie Mills. Anarchy Millie Mills. Doing work on the south here. Would love to see an allied tank rotate. Don't know if it's going to be in time though. There just isn't an opportunity here for the allies to get back in this one, I don't think. Especially not attacking from the open. Now, here's a trooper core Joker trying to push through the smoke. Oh, it's going to be hard. Yeah, he's like, no, I'll take the smoke. Yeah, no, I'm going to sit in the smoke. I'm going to toss some more smoke. Dip, duck, dodge. Oh, and even though that was like a 4D kind of 4,000 IQ play there to go back to the smoke and toss some more. Unfortunately, just the volume of machine gun fire into that smoke is too much. You can see Panzer IV, they're just absolutely hammering that smoke, making sure nobody gets back into the point. And honestly, now it looks like a good decision to take the rest of that team and push it to the north here of WN7. Really, it was up to the allies all along to commit more forces to that mid fight. Because if allies can take that mid fight and then kind of push north and take the whole hard cap and maybe go a little further to the north than the main force of that Axis team and coming behind them, that might have been a strat. Anywho, 3-2 off the bat for the Axis here. Friday night fights and a good hard fight for point. I mean, that fight lasted like a good 10 minutes. Good hard fight from point here. Axis take that 3-2, and here we go. What can the allies do to come back into this one? We can already see them trying to get kind of into that middle, into that house. This is just a textbook push back into point if you're allies. There's really not much else you can do, not many other places to attack the point from, right? Because you have all this barbed wire. The only places are this entrance here, this big gap, and the house. The house offers protection, however, you can also get bogged down too. What I'd like to see is the tank maybe play a little more aggressive here and offer some cover up to his people. So maybe push past the bunker right there and give some cover, because right now it's Machine Gun Alley and Bossman is the man holding this down. Look at this. So I know it's hard to see through, whoa, sorry about the cam there. It's hard to see through the foliage if you're boss man, but you can absolutely send it down the street there. Kill almost anything that pushes out. Let me get a higher view of the battle for you guys. I want to really see what this Panzer IV is doing and if there's any other tanks on the field here. Now we can see the Panzer IV and the Sherman. Let's see if there's a second tank out. No. So just the medium right now for the Axis team. You can see Recon going to harass at the end. Riot from Gary's OnlyFans and the Outpost, Bruceinator. No real attack going right now. That's going to be Bloody Nine kicking that one off into the enemy sector. There is activity on the back line for the allies. I'm going to rotate the camera around for that. Huh, where is that? Who is that? Are we too far away? There it is, Spherical and Jimbonium. On the backside there, Spherical going to be getting one of the garrisons you can see right there. Kind of by his own. No real recon threat here for the Axis. No real attack threat on point either. Really the biggest thing is going to be getting this tank off point. I'd love to see the Sherman rotate and try and engage the tank. And actually, do we have a tank fight brewing right now? No. Although that would be a great spot for an anti-tank cannon off the start of the game. If you're taking notes, boys and girls, look at this spot for an AT cannon. At the start of the game, you could get one set up right here and essentially wipe any tank that pushes onto WN7. Like the perspective, whoop, sorry about that. Like a real sneaky perspective onto point there. Razor from 501st doing what his compatriots couldn't earlier in the game, makes it into the front trench here. He is crawling. Oh, nasty artillery there. Dropping bodies. Gonna have to be careful here if he can get close enough to do something. I don't know if Artie's gonna maybe drop a some smoke for him. Possibly, maybe not. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, I had to join a friggin' squad. Like, the squad cap limit is frustrating. We got a bug, so we had to Alt F4 out. And when we came back in, it's like, but we're stuck. We can't make our own squad. So that's just what it is. You can see Zombie, Jack Harrow here pushing Raycast from TL. Raycast, interestingly enough, was a member of HL Tango. However, that team did disband there, going over to TL to join them. Cool dude. Ooh, I hear armor. Armor hits onto tanks. So Sherman's taking hits here. Sherman is engaging with the Panzer IV. Tank fight coming out. Oh, ricochet. Oh no. Another hit in. I think the Sherman might have this one. Why is he aiming for the turret? Hit the hull. You can damage the hull. The hull is so weak for the Panzer IV. Shot goes into the capula, and another ricochet here. Just a very odd tank fight, missing over the top. Uh-oh. The Sherman has a chance to win this fight here, but he's aiming high. He's missed 2 shots in a row. And now the Panzer IV is missing short. What is going on here? What is going on? The Panzer IV's missed 3 shots in a row. Guys, neither of you have moved. There we go, hitting the hull. Next shot's gonna score a knockout here for the Sherman. He figured it out. Boom. Oh no, he hit the track. What is going on with the gunnery? And another ricochet. Oh my God. Another hit to the track. Hit the hull. Come on, Sherman. You can do it. Another ricochet. I've never seen a tank fight last so long. The Sherman misses. It's any. We could be here forever, guys. What is going on? They're gonna be out of ammo before one of these tanks goes up in flames. Like they're both gonna be out of ammo. There's now fully a smoke screen in front of the Panzer IV. Was that Panzer IV going down? I honestly don't know. This is a very confusing tank fight. There we go. All right, 15th time's a charm. My God. Tankity tank and Jinto. Guys, come on. I don't know how many shots there were in that fight, but I think I'm going to go back and put a little counter in the quarter for you guys. Second tank has appeared. Millie Mills and Omen of War. Let's see if they can succeed where their compatriots failed there. Panzer IV, very weak on the hull here. You got to be hull down. Go put your tank behind cover that covers your hull. Anywhere on this box hull with the iron cross there is very weak. If you have a 76, you can one-shot this thing. That's how weak it is. Now, Panzer IV is going to be pulling out and challenging. See if he gets a peek onto the Sherman. I don't know if the Sherman's retreated yet. We'll get a bigger view for you guys and check it out. Sherman hasn't retreated yet. You can see Corporal Jinto there from 7th Cap. Tankity tank, gonna hop out to repair too. And this Panzer IV is pushing. Panzer IV is out for blood and revenge. I don't think he sees the Sherman. Either that or none of the tanks are actually talking to each other. Kind of odd, considering there was just a massive tank fight here about 10 seconds ago. Now, unless the Sherman dropped, did it get blown up by explosives or something? No, it's still up. Kind of a loss for words. Sherman's going to be a face full of this tank very soon. First shot goes into the tracks. Panzer IV allowed to rotate here. I don't know how hull down he is. I don't think he's hull down enough. No, second shot goes straight into the hull. Looks like a third shot's gonna go and do enough damage here to get the kill. No. Third shot misses. There it is. Second hull shot hits, lands, and that is 2 kills here for this Sherman. I don't know if he really deserves 2 kills, but hey, he's got him. A lot of missed shots on both sides from both these guys, and we did see a little bit of cap progress. Let's rotate back over to WN5 here. You can see the attack coming out from a silly little Kefuzzled kill switch. So TL, AIF, and Gary's OnlyFans contributing, the 3 pushing the point. Now silly little can get into the trench here. They'll have a really good spot for a OP. Yes, he can. Good movement here by the TL squad lead in a very, very good position for his squad. Expect rotations into the squad and expect a hard push down the line here. Jimbonium's the only one left. Where's the rest of the team? Allies need to fall back right now, or yesterday. Jimbonium really needs to call his team back here. Let's see if we can find out where the Gary is for you guys. There he is. It's behind the point. So Lieutenant Dan on the Gary, able to pick off Silly Little. Good kill there. And there's the respawn. Exactly what was needed here. You can see TF, Gary's OnlyFans, and AIF in the mix here. Now they need to get out and get wide on point here. Take up the positions along the edge of point in the trenches here really fast. Now, that being said, Core Power rotates in, Mad Rat rotates in. Let's see if there's a full 6-man rotation into the squad. I'd love to see it. Really need to keep this OP here. Oh, bombing run drops. And it misses Zim, though. It's going to be a Core v Core here. Crucially, Silly Little spawns in. Silly Little can't die. No, Zim dies to an AP mine. Oh, what a brilliant AP mine that was. Absolutely brilliant there. Para's up, Rico's up, Silly Little spawns back in too. And just like that, there's a big threat on the doorstep here. However, Burger from Esprit de Corps is in a great spot to deal with this push. Now we can see a little more cap progress starting again, but just look at the kills dropping back and forth. Really important here to take out Burger. Mad Rat from NPA. Mad Rat indeed. What a crazy little mine there. Possibly one of the best players in the whole game of Hell Let Loose bearing down on you, and you save your outpost with a mine. Just what a play. Silly Little gonna try to get a peek possibly onto this machine gun, but Burger is just set up to deal with this push. Oh, just mowed him down. Look at that. AT getting in on it too. Burger set up perfectly with a perfect peek here. Also got a tank chipping in. Silly Little really getting collapsed on right now. Fat Egg gonna switch over to Engineer and meet the same fate that Zim from Core did. AP mines for days. Oh, I love it. 76 gonna pull up, though. Gonna be a little more of an issue here. I wonder. You see Lieutenant down on the bottom left here from Gary's OnlyFans. That's an important place for. I wonder if he's gonna get an OP up in this trench here. I'm just a little discouraged that this Silly Little and his squad couldn't get further into point here, and nobody else here from the Axis has been able to get in. Because perfect push across. Just the response has been really intense here from the defenders. Big spawn back in, really bogging down the outposts and any follow-on troops that are going to come over here. Now they're going for a Gary. You can see Mad Rat drop supplies, spawning in again. Second supplies go down. Silly Little gonna be looking for a Gary on the backside here. I think Mad Rat, unfortunately, yeah, so he's gonna have to rotate out. Another spawn wave come in. Lieutenant Dan pushing in. Wonder if there's gonna be more AP mines. Lieutenant Dan looking to clear this out. Par not looking the right way, gets shot in the back there. Also, Romulus getting shot on the backside. Lieutenant Dan looking to clear out this outpost. He's so close. He crushes it. Dan with the place. He might have died, but hashtag worth on that one. Crushes the OP. No more squad lead. No more push here for the Axis. Props there to the Gary's OnlyFans member. Second tank coming out. Is that another 76 IC? Yes, it is. Okay, where is the Axis armor in response to this? Let's take a look at the map right now. One Tiger's out there, Ginger Bastard and Juno. He's going to be flanking. Now that tank is soon going to be in the crosshairs here of this first 76 back on the defending point for the Allies. Now, where is that Tiger? Can this 76 get a peek? Possibly. Check the map again. Tiger should be just over, like 2 fields over. There he is. Tiger's coming to play. 76 has no clue. Tiger should have a perfect shot into the side of this 76. Where's that first shot? 76 realizes what's up. Does he? I don't know if he does. What's the Tiger doing? 2-man tanks are not the answer, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, there's 3 men here. The Tiger has no clue what's going on, though. He does not have a commander, and the gunner does not see the 76. What should have been an easy kill here for the Tiger Because it's two-man, there's no commander. What is this 76 doing? Is he looking at the drop? I'm very confused. Finally, Tiger spots the 76. However, his aim is way off there, misses by a mile. I wonder if he has a peek onto the cupola here. I think the commander can see the Tiger, but the gunner can't. The gunner's like, no joy, boss, no joy, I can't see. There we go, first shot goes in. 76 gonna need to retreat here. 76 does have the faster reload time, but he doesn't. Why? After that first shot came in, the 76 needed to fall back to repair. Absolutely needed to. The Tiger wins the fight. What I expected initially would happen, it just happens about 30 to 40 seconds after I expected it. No worries. Tiger, though, is surrounded by allies. You can see Chicken Waffles there. Rurik with the AT looking to take out this Tiger. I think Rurik might have a good shot. Tiger's backing up, giving him his booty. Oh no, Rurik's gonna whip that out and deal with that Tiger quick time. Or not. I mean, the Tiger is backing up into a hedge here. No commander out, no possibility to spot this threat out either. Rurik's gonna walk right up to the backside here, this Tiger, and plant a good old satchel down. This is the issue when you only have 2 in your tank. You have no situational awareness to guys like this. Now Rurik's gonna have to pick up that satchel because he placed it on the floor. He doesn't know he placed it on the floor. There we go. All right, Rurik's got the satchel. However, that Tiger is high tailing it out of there. Unfortunately for Rurik, you got to be alongside, a little ahead of the tank if you want to take him out with the satchel. Because once that tank gets moving, you know, it's real hard. How much IQ play? Oh man. Okay. So, where are we right now? Well, the allies losing the first point, having a little bit of defense, you know, showing the resolve on defense, able to respawn well and effectively, and challenge the point. Now, it's going to be up to the... Oh, we have a second Tiger. Hello. It's going to be up to the allies here to really make a game of this one. They're going to need to do something else than just push up the middle to the northeast point here. I do like what I see here from Valhalla. Core Bommel, Rommel Bommel in the house. Fat Egg also switching off command. Who's commanding? The Manimal? Okay, so we have a mid-game command change. Fat Egg has tapped out. The Manimal is back in for the... sorry. No, that's for the Axis. Okay, no, for the allies. I don't know who tapped into command, but it's not Fat Egg. Do I see him on the map right now? No. Interesting. Coyote, I like this. I like this. Valhalla, I like it. Really need to get a rotation here and take these mid buildings. Mid being just to the northwest of the active point WN7. It's kind of like pushing the chapel where you have to go from the south. You kind of have to go from the northwest here on the backside and clear stuff out. It's just so hard to push this little sliver. You know, you're stuck essentially in a nice kill zone. 50% chance of getting killed by any artillery. So either the artillery lands outside and it kills you, or it lands inside and it kills you. So when you push this as the allies, it's so easy for the Axis to just saturate this area with artillery in front of us here and essentially kill you. I'd love to see the ability to like clip barbed wire to open up this front a little bit here and maybe stop, you know, the barbed wire from being such a driving funnel for the allies coming back on this point. To be said though, they have things like tanks, they have things like half tracks. You could load up a half track behind a tank. If you kill that Tiger and you push that point with a half track, you can easily get one set up. You can come in and get one set up right here. I've done it before. Park it right in the backside here and you're good to go. You gotta watch out for the out of bounds, but you can make it work. Now, are the allies gonna make it work? Well, it looks like they're pushing pretty well across the map here. I'm gonna get a higher view, see if we can't see where, if there's any armor left for the allies. Nothing really going on attacking WN5 for the Axis team. I'm gonna take a quick check on the map. You can see way far out. So we got Riot camping the Arty here, a Greyhound protecting it. Silly Little's pushing from like a marathon away, 2 sectors away to WN5. I guess he's gonna push the red roof house and then come across the beach here. That's a sensible decision. Powder Monkey is James Bonding it down the side of the map here. He's going on a mission. Now, I'm kind of disappointed that there isn't a squad leader trying this. Like, props to Powder Monkey for doing this, but you need to have 2 squad leaders. You can support having 1 or 2 or 3 less guys somewhere else, as long as if they're on the attack doing stuff like Powder Monkey is right now, probing each of the avenues of approach to a point. And then once they're there, first of all, he's going to get a Gary right here, essentially for free. Once they're there, putting down OPs and just squad rotating. Squad rotate all day. Uh-oh. Hot Dog 7, though, has a peek onto Powder Monkey. Oh, is he going to get the kill? No. Powder Monkey gets the Garrison. Burger from Esprit and Hot Dog 7 from Gary OnlyFans do finally get the kill. However, there is a Garrison, 1 Garrison left on the fence. Also, shout out to Wombat. Shout out to him. Yeah. That was a good spot for tanks. Definitely is. Unfortunately for the Shermans in this round, they're not using the best positioning. That's okay though. I mean, it happens. It's something you learn with the territory as it comes. And that is the purpose of these matches, to improve, to get better, to get saturated, oversaturated, overwhelmed in a competitive environment where you can really put, you know, your skills to the test and improve. Core Para here, Para from Core, is shelling the main road. Let's go on a trip down the main road here and see if we can see what he's shelling. Well, he was shelling an AT gun that's no longer there. He is now shelling nothing. The boats at sea. Take that, destroyers in the background. All right, well, Silly Little is about to be in striking distance of point. And another Tiger 1 ordered. Also, I guess another Tiger was lost here for the Axis team. The only one left is Millie Mills and Anarchy. So another Tiger's ordered. Lots of fuel. I mean, the Axis are rolling in fuel. Weren't really rolling on fuel on D-Day. I don't know. Historians out there can debate that. But today, it looks like the Axis have come back to change the history of D-Day here. Not if Razor and company have a say, though. Pushing down the trench here. Where's the artillery? Oh, there's the artillery. Remember, it's a 50%, it's a 50-50 chance of already landing and stopping. You can see how just bogged down it gets there. Scott E trying, Excel trying so hard to get close to point. They're just not able to do it. Need some support from armor. Need some armor to push down this field here and show this Tiger who's boss. Now you can see a 76 tried that. They got smoked. Maybe if a second 76 comes in and uses the first one as cover, might be more successful. Let's rotate over to the attack here on WN5, the 4th point of the Allies. See how Silly Little's faring. Jables, Hot Dog 7, VK, Burger from Esprit. Oh, Jables with the kill there. Unfortunately, Silly Little, you know, I would have liked maybe if he rotated into this this trench network here and used the trench network to get further point, maybe behind the point. You know, there's always a drive to go straight into the point, but oftentimes if you get behind the point and then work your way back onto the other side, you can do a little better. Tank going down in the middle here. Ooh, was that a tank? Let us find out. No, just a truck. Okay, just a little American truck. Greyhound also coming out. Yeah, a little a crazy flurry to start the game, crazy action, and then just really a big drop off here. Allies getting bogged down with the same kind of pushes. Scotty though, oh my gosh, Scotty, what? You wizard. You're a wizard, Scotty, you're a wizard. He's... What just happened? Oh. He must be a wizard, because I think the Axis team member there just looked around, saw him, and then turned around and is like, oh, you're just trolling me. Scotty here, and he gets dropped. Wow, makes it all the way onto point. What is he? Who does he get killed by? Is that a tank? No, seriously, who killed Scotty there? It was machine guns from the backside. Unless it was Iron Bridge right here, and the perspective was skewed. It must have been like Iron Brigade. Sorry, that was a really weird play. It looked like a tank killed him from like over here. Oh well. What? Hold on. Let's take 3 tigers. Are you kidding me? Juno, Turtle, Ginger, Millie Mills, and Omen of War's one-manning a tiger. What is going on? Poor allies, man. 76s should be running roughshed over these tigers, but instead it is the, oh my god, Greyhound gonna be trying to go up against the tiger. 3-man Greyhound. Let's see it. I'm cheering for you, buddy. I'm rooting for you. Don't stop. I mean, oh, if this Greyhound stops for too long, he's gonna get one shot by an AT. He needs to keep moving here. I don't know if there's any markers on the tiger that's on the other side of the wall here. No, the tiger knows about it, and this Greyhound's about to be dinner. Sensible decision to turn around for the Greyhound. Honestly, I expected him to go flank the tiger, try to get a kill here. Not what's gonna happen. Unfortunately, as soon as this Greyhound, yeah, even now this Greyhound's in trouble. Tiger just needs to rotate a little bit. No, too preoccupied with the house. Okay, Greyhound has a chance to kill here. Needs to get behind the tiger. Don't think he's actually going to be going for that rotation. Or not. Or not. Okay. There we go. Should have an angle. Tiger's just going to rotate. Greyhound needs to move here. Oh, it's in a tough spot. The driver is just cucked. The driver of that tiger just cucked the gunner so hard by rotating the tracks like that. I think there was at least a shot that could have come out from that tiger. If I'm the gunner, I'm like, bro. Oh, Greyhound putting himself in a bad spot. Gonna be peeking from the other angle. No way. Oh my god. Oh. A little more rotation, reps and pepperoni's Greyhound. He should be dead. No, the driver moved again. Stop rotating the tracks, driver. Why? Why? Oh my god, that gunner's gonna be so mad at his driver right now. And the tiger goes down. Was there another tank? Was it a bait? Was it a master bait all along? It must have been. Because looky what we have here. Vaccine hesitance in hammer time. The names on some of these guys, man, it's funny. Coming out with the AT gun, killing the tiger. Might have been a master bait there from the Greyhound. We'll see how much longer that Greyhound can stay alive. I don't even see him anymore. Wonder if he got taken out. Yeah, he must have been taken out pronto. You can see here Millie Mills and Anarchy with the now uncrewed tiger. What are they? Just when they die, they're just gonna get in the second one here? Is that how it's going these days? This is our mobile artillery piece here, the Tiger tank. Yeah, we're just gonna use the second one for when the first one gets blown up. Don't know what's going on the backside here. Jay shooting at his own guy, Omen of War. Some friendly love taps. Coltrane having a rough day there, trying to sneak his way onto point. That's not gonna work. You can see Razor and Excel from Esprit de Corps. Now Razor, okay, if I'm Razor here, I'm like, okay, squad lead, Can we get some supplies? I want to build an AT gun. And I want to build it, you know, somewhere like proximity, like right here on the side here. Boom, AT gun right here. Hell yeah. All day. Don't know if Excel has that or if Razer does either. We'll see. 50 minutes to go in this one. Kind of a cagey 3-2 here after all that action at the start. Neither team really found their footing. Neither team really effectively attacking. Hold the phone there. That is a half track. Hi. Hello, Arctic Paradise, and goodbye, Arctic Paradise. What a shot from Kill Switch there. Arctic Paradise just goes flying out of the roof of that. Love it. I have no clue what the hell he was thinking driving back towards the enemy. You can see he died like here. Trying to get back into the sector, but why not just shove it all the way down and park it? Park it on the backside over here. Don't know. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. In the end, he doesn't. Let's see here. So Dylan 88 comes out from OP. Looks like that AT boy has dropped in the machine guns of the Tiger. Would love to see an AT gun somewhere. And now the second Tiger is pulled up. Omen of War is just... So basically Omen of War, the commander of the first Tiger, has just pulled up a second Tiger here. Okay, AT gun goes down on the main road. What I would love to see is an AT gun right here. On this hill right here. Because you'll be able to shoot the point of WN7. Like, look. Let's see. There's the house. There's one Tiger. There's two Tigers right there in the middle of the screen. Boom. And now they're saturated with smoke. Is that friendly smoke or is that arty smoke? Must be arty smoke. I wonder if an airhead's dropping. Are they trying to mimic the awesome airheads? No, I don't see anything on the map. Definitely not an Axis airhead. Explosions and other stuff happening on the middle of the map. Let's go check it out. You can see Greyhound. Oh, Greyhound's still alive. What do you know? Hey, Timmy from BR1. Shout out to you. Gonna pick up their commander Sav and be on their way. 76 really doesn't like that bush. But finally, another allied tank. Now he is hiding. I'm gonna call this what it is. You are hiding, sir, from... Oh, sorry, not a 76. You are hiding, sir, from the two Tigers over here on point. Instead of hiding, why don't we maybe try to get a peek on them? Let's try and find the angle that works. Look at these things. This is like a meme. I'm gonna screenshot this. The two Tigers just chilling. Oh, there's probably a lot of ways to peek. Like the closest peek is gonna be like through these hedges right here. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. So the closest peek is gonna be like back here. So just reversed from where they were. Right here. That's a peek right now, right onto this. You can see shots coming in. Finally! Somebody! Alright, where is it? It's gonna be a tank all the way back here. AT gun, and they're dead. Womp, womp, womp. Bodies. Explosions. Tank gun goes down. Yeah, so the thing with tank guns, here's the thing. You need to engage with multiple AT guns, or an AT gun and a tank, or an AT gun and AT, if you want to be successful in engaging the tank. Now, they do have multiple AT guns, so that was a thing. Unfortunately, I don't think they took out... Are they dead? Yes! Yes, they're down! They're down, both of them! No help from the allied tanks. That was all AT guns. And that was all Hammer Time and Kitex and, you know, whoever's mangled corpse is over here. I don't know who you are, where you're from, or what you did. But I do love you for taking out those two Tigers, because that's just obnoxious. I mean, if you have so much control of the map up, why aren't you using those 2 tigers to push? Why aren't you just loading in as a commander on that tiger and pushing in? Effectively now what we have is more cover. So there's less, you know, cover to shoot from, more cover here for the allies, and the more tanks that go down in the field here, the more chance that the allies are going to have an opportunity to push through the field to the point. They're actually already pushing from the north side. I like this push a lot. Don't really love repel there from Esprit de Corps pushing through the field. Do like the Greyhound though. Greyhound should be a little safer for him now that those 2 tigers are down. Although one manning a tiger and then having the second be 2-manned is just kind of an odd decision. Here we go. So we're gonna go on board with the second tank here. Again, 2-man tanks. Guys, you need a commander. Regardless, pushing into point here, Valhalla and the tank. Where's the rest of the infantry? Airhead pushing in too. Ooh, Airhead. Hello. Unfortunately, Airhead's going to be in the open here. Should be an easy kill here for Mad Rat. No smoke. And honestly, the Tiger, or sorry, the Sherman or the Greyhound could have pushed to protect this. Bombing run comes in too, misses. A bunch of bodies here. That was a friendly rocket. Dude, Coltrane, watch where you're shooting. You just shot an airhead on your own airhead. Oh man, let's see if the spawn wave comes in. Like, that would be so crazy. I want to see it. Mad Rat's just waiting. Wait, this is an Axis airhead? Of course, it is an Axis airhead. What is this airhead? What is this airhead? Of all the airheads you could have dropped, you could have dropped one on the backside of point. Why would you drop it in the open here? Okay, now I forgive, you know, I forgive the shot on the airhead. I don't quite know what's going on here. Why not put some pressure on the other point and drop that there? I'm very confused. Apologies. I should have noticed when I saw the thing, because I'm on the Axis team right now. What a weird airhead. I mean, I guess it works. There is a respawn wave that comes in. I'm kind of shocked that I think the allies are shocked too. Coltrane was the only one who was like, hey, wait a second, that's an enemy airhead beside their point in the open field. Also, second rocket coming out, not able to get over the Panzer IV in the field. Greyhound doing a great job on the back point. Now, can he get the Gary? Yes, he can. Gary's already down. New Gary goes up on the other side here. Can this Greyhound get it? He's going into point. I don't see any AT to challenge him right now. He might be able to do it. Greyhound in the backside. Can he take out the Gary? Yes, he can. A bunch spawn in though. Plus a squad lead, but the Gary is down. 2 squad leaders left on point here. And Romulus is just going to put another garrison down. I don't know if he has the supplies. He might. And there goes the Greyhound, and the new Gary goes down. Oh, man, isn't that frustrating to see? That Gary was killed before the spawn wave come in. Why can't that cancel the spawn wave out? In a game where seconds matter, the only reason there's a garrison on this point is because there's a delayed spawn. If we're going to be competitive in this game, same thing with OPs. When an OP, I've seen it happen before, when an OP gets taken and the enemies can spawn in after, even though the person who's taken out the OP assumes now that they've taken out, there's no more spawns. It's just so frustrating. And that, for the Greyhound there, what a play when seconds matter. For them to fully be able to spawn in after the garrison's being destroyed is very frustrating for me to see. I think that could have been a big win for the allies in getting on this point. But we have a full spawn wave that comes in. The squad leads there. You can put a new garrison down. Guys, I'll get off my soapbox now. You can tell me in the chat if you agree with me or not. But to me, that's kind of frustrating. You know, I'm a neutral. I don't want either side to win per se. I just want a good game. But when I see a play like that and then it's just an immediate spawn wave after it's being destroyed, I'm kind of like, man, come on. Now, in the same token, that Greyhound could have stuck around. You know, he died anyways. Greyhound could have stuck around to kill some more. You can see AT gun goes up here. Unfortunately, not able to get past the 2 corpses of the previously destroyed Tiger. So it works both ways, cover both ways here for the Axis. And we can actually see some cap progress here on WN5. 41 minutes to go. Cap progress coming out on WN5 here. Really only going to be silly little in the cap in the cap zone here? Does he have an OP up? You can see maybe that's his squad behind him there with Mad Rat, Sergeant Rico, Killswitch. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Now, 76 pulling through, gonna stop that cap progress. 76 is worth a lot more than one single infantry here. But if Silly Little can rotate that outpost a little closer to point and get some AT, and this 76 is gonna be in a world of hurt, apologies. Half track also coming up. Maybe he listened. Maybe Jimbo listened to me stream sniping and is now gonna do what I suggested to do about 15 minutes ago, and that is shove a half track up the flank of this point here. We'll see. I think it's a good play. There is cover there. Those two Tigers provide a lot of cover. Now, if the 76 can go with them and push hard, I mean, that's an advantage right there. But we're going to go on board with Jimbo here, see what he can do with this half track. Pulling in closer, getting closer. Arbius with the AT rocket, gonna be a threat here. No support or infantry. Load up the half track with infantry before going through the lines. I would have at least expected that. Parks the half track in close here. Don't know if anybody notices. Jimbonium, absolute mad lad, getting a half track right onto point here, under the nose of everybody for the Axis team. Now Voltai sees that, but does a spawn wave? Is the spawn wave going to be able to come in here? Ooh, I don't know. Tank fight going in on the background, waiting for the spawn wave here on the half track. Is it going to drop? Where are the spawns? Is it too close? Are too many enemies too close? Raycast is right there. And unfortunately, no infantry comes with the commander on this little expedition. And Dingleberry is going to be able to take out the half track just like that. Or not, just assume it's like... Did you just assume it's like cover? Now let's go into the tank fight that's happening behind this. I believe it's the AT gun versus the Panzer IV. Yep, AT gun versus Panzer IV. Panzer IV not having the best time with that one. Really disappointing there. I would have hoped to see that half track have some infantry in it. Remember, you can load infantry up in that thing. There could have been a full squad dismounting there. And that could have been a full squad that pushed onto the Gary. You know? So many missed opportunities here. The half track stays up now. Be really interesting to see if there's any I don't know, any arty, any push, any tank push off of this. Because as soon as like Voltai goes down and Dingleberry goes down here, the spawn's gonna be active. Should be at least. There we go. Full spawn wave comes in. Oh my god. And for some reason Dingleberry completely gaps that there's a half track there. Full spawn wave comes in, and now you have 15 guys on point. What a genius play on the half track. I take it all back. What a genius play. Dingleberry is just like asleep. He has no idea what's going on. Poor Joker. What is Dingleberry doing from TEL? My god. He could have so easily got that half track, and now the Axis are poised to lose the point because of a half track that was clearly there. And oh my god, I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. It's absolutely ridiculous. First of all, how is that garrison still up? There was like 30 guys spawning in here. Spherical. Get on it, bud. You got it. AT from the second floor? No second floor in this one. Oh, full spawn wave comes in for the Axis, and this is going to be a team deathmatch with like 5 feet in between each other. Absolutely crazy fight here. Bodies dropping on both sides. What is going on? What a ridiculous match this is. More bodies still up here for the Allies. Look how many outposts there are. Oh my God. PB, can PB get a satchel? Oh, poor satchel. Go for a satchel, PB. Do it. Do it now. Come on. Get a satchel. Do it. Oh, PB, he clears out the building. Grill tactics drops. PB just drop a satchel right now. Just do it. Come on, man. Oh, Hornet on the backside though does get the OP. Looks like the Panzer IV drops to either AT or another tank. Don't know what it was yet. It was a 76 pushing. Wow. PB's still alive though. Come on, PB, you can do it, buddy. Satchel. Oh my God, another spawn wave comes in. Where's the satchel? And PB dies. It's over for the Axis here. I don't know how many chances the Axis had to take out that half track. Way too many. They're going to end up losing this point. There's no real way back in. I can see onto this one. Is that going to be an airhead here dropping? No supplies for the Allies. Wow. Kind of a ridiculous play. It has to be said. An absolutely ridiculous play that never should have worked here. And now the Allies are making a ton of cap progress on point. I can't believe it. I'm at a loss for words. Both teams, so many chances to take out the spawns for the others. In the end, the Allies make it work on the second try. I feel like there's a satchel. If PB had dropped a satchel there, he could have got like 30 kills and killed the and possibly killed the half track. Possibly. Those things are a little wonky. I've seen them got hit by Artie before and not get destroyed. So possibly, but still. And also, where was the Artie too? It's odd. You can see kill switch and Prokage on the backside. You know, this could be an issue here for the Allied cap. Coming on the backside, kill switch should have another rocket. Hopefully he hits the half track this time. Prokage is going to be undoing, I believe, the garrison that's there, and getting his own OP up. And oh my God, are the Allies actually going to lose this one? I mean, they're past 50% cap already, but look at this push from the Axis from the back side. Pulling that reverse card. More hits coming here onto this half track. Not taking any damage yet. And it's going to be the Allies having to rotate and fight from their back. It was a nice try by the Pro Kids here, Muck Snapper, Roncon. Unfortunately, it looks like the Allies are going to take this one. They rotated and set up that nice defensive line despite the Artie. The Allies are going to take this 3-2. Oh, bombing run comes in to secure this one for the Allies. 3-2 with 30 minutes to go here. Wow. Allies, you know, the most ridiculous half track you've ever seen. Really just a failure to recognize what's in front of you. 3-2 for the Allies though. Just kind of a crazy sequence of plays. That half track's still up. The power of half tracks, will we see them more? I'd love to see them more in competitive play. I feel like if a full squad had been brought in with that half track the first time, it might have been more successful faster, but in the end, you know, the Axis just think it's like a prop or an object or it's dead and they just don't react to it. Now, this opens the game up here. The Axis are positioned to the north of the point and to the west of the point. Let's check the map to see what it looks like right now. Half track from the Axis coming in from the backside. Okay. We got Turtle, Ginger, and Juno with the medium, and a second medium coming out from Omen and Anarchy. So using up that fuel for those Tigers is going to bite the Germans in the butt right here, as they only have Panzer IVs. You saw that other Panzer IV going down not too long ago. Now, I'd love to see this half track come right into the backside here with a full squad. Like, just drive right into the other half track on the backside with a full squad. How funny would that be? That would be like, oh, that would make my day. Let's just say that. Uh-oh, though, half track's gonna have to watch out. There's a Greyhound right behind him. Half track takes one shot from the Greyhound. Jay dismounts. Second shot, can it land? No, it misses. The Greyhound misses the half track. It stays up to survive to fight another day. Danimal is going to have to watch out here. No AT to speak of. Rotating in comes the Greyhound, and that might be the end of the half track here. Unfortunately for Manimal, he stalled. He didn't, use that momentum he had over here to get that half track into a position to spawn, and gets caught out by the Greyhound on the backside. Now, what can the allies do to push down fields here? What can they do? What is the recon doing on the backside? Let's take a look at that. We can see not really much. All the guns are in good form here. Nobody on the backside. Raisin from Core. Dude, what a warrior. It is like, I don't know, 3-4 a.m. Eastern or European time right now. And he's out here playing, defending his artillery to the best of his ability. Yeah, nothing really happening on the attack. You can see, like, this is Friday Night Fights. It's only the third or fourth version. I believe third. So still there's some things that are missing, like the reconnaissance play on the backside of the next point. There's nothing set up. We don't have single squad leaders probing, putting OPs and Garys down. That'll come with time, though. That'll come with time. I'd love for some of these guys to come to some of the European events like squad line battles. I know it's afternoons, it's hard. But if you work from home, hey, maybe you can take an hour off and come out. But just see some of the level of play that's there, and maybe try to build on this play, and build up NA to a point where it can compete more consistently with the EU teams. That's the dream, really. Woody, good run through the field here, able to make it back to point. He's gonna be throwing up an OP right now, right under the nose of Fat Egg and Freedom. Now, Fat Egg hasn't gone back onto the commander role here for the allies. We had him set out as the commander. He started off as the commander. He's now a machine gunner. Hopefully Woody and AIF can get some rotations into their squad here. Really good play to get on the point. Let's see what he can make out of it. Ooh, getting killed probably by his own artillery, honestly. Now, unfortunately for the squad that spawned in, a bunch of them went outside of the trench here and just got obliterated by Fat Egg. I wonder if maybe Mad Rat from NPA can get a rocket. No, he's got a satchel. So smokes need to come out here from Woody. Grenades need to come out. If they can clear Fat Egg off that post, should be able. Oh, unfortunately, just gets hammer time there. Doesn't get the machine gunner. Thalmator is going to be coming out too. And that's probably going to be the end of this push here. We got one more respawn, but Fat Egg is going to eat this up. No, sorry, the OP is down. And that is the end of that push. Unfortunate there. Not able to push into point. Allies seem to be doing a good job of recovering their lines. If we look here, we can see the ally line steadily shaping up. They're going to want to get control of the mid here, where the Procridge is and Par and stuff, but no, not the worst of situations right now. Machine guns kind of engaging each other from both sides. I believe there's another tank here. Yeah, Panzer IV on the backside. The lines of war getting drawn right now. No real penetrating attacks coming from either side. The Procridge is making a move up the mid, but that's going to be very hard, especially with the amount of open fields in front. Going to go a little bit onto the side here. We got a 75 coming up. No, 76. Allies scrape together some fuel for this one. I'm wondering if he's going to be able to get a peek onto that Panzer IV. No, nothing going yet for that. Greyhound's back in the mix here too. Sorry about that, guys. Just popping a halls here. Greyhound doing some work on the side here, trying to help out with the front line. You can see Axis pushing back in. 76 tanks engaging from both sides. Neither tank's really getting shots on each other, though. Some really interesting firefights happening in the middle of the map right here. TL from Inferno drops a kill. Let's get on board with him and see how he does here. Ooh, gonna go the other way. Grenade explodes in your face. You probably won't continue going the same way. Primes a nade. Chucks it. Chucks another nade. Chucks a third nade. Smokes, grenades, frags. It's all in the mix right now. Oh, and gets one himself. What a fight this is here. Unique on the other side. Might have been the one to take him out. Unique, Inferno. I believe both tankers for TL. Apologies for being in a squad with these guys. Unfortunately, there's a squad limit. And when I crashed, I had to hop back into one of the squads. I couldn't just do my own thing. So all the yellows or greens, sorry, you see are blues in reality. Iron Brigade. Zombie has a really good peek here onto this door. I wonder if the Axis are going to be able to do something about it. RBS is going to try. Oh, he's going to just run right into the fire there. Zombie finally gets flanked by Iron Brigade and Karin and taken out. He's really dead, boys. Oh, one more shot to make sure. Okay, that works. So looks like oh, Sev H. Wow, Bueno also from Sev H here. Shout out to you, Brazilian clan Sev H from the HPL. But looks like the Axis overall have won the battle of the Midtown here. The southern approach, I guess, to Chapel, you could say. And also have got very, very close. Woody back in the mix again as the 76 goes down on the right side there, losing to the Panzer IV. That is not something that should ever happen. No, sorry, Panzer IV is also down. My apologies. It did not lose to the Panzer IV. Must have lost to some AT or something. I do like this positioning here from Para and Beef. Just look at this position here. Oh, look at the peak right onto that lane in the middle of point. They've just been dropping bodies for days here, you can tell. I wonder if you can see Burger all the way out there. That's a long shot. I would love to see him try. He's more focused on point though, you can see. Spraying the areas above the wall. Trying to pick out bodies, seeing movement. Woody again has made it into point. Props to Woody. I believe it's their first competitive match here, or their first time at least at this match. Woody pushing in, looking for some kills, gets one. Oh, can't beat the trench shotgun there of Mister and the artillery on the backside. But Woody putting his squad in really good spots here. The closest of any squad of the Axis being able to get back to point, it has to be said. Really good job. Respawn comes in. Let's see if Woody can make a difference this time. I like that rocket. Oh, artillery is destroying half that squad there. Bloody Nine also makes it into point. We're close to point. Let's not get ahead of ourselves yet. Bloody Nine getting his OP up in a good spot here. Expect rotations. I'd love to see some more smoke here. And maybe some dispersing movement of these squads. They can't stay in between here. Get those nades out, get onto point quickly, get some satchels down. Kafuzzled is going to be dropping a satchel right there on the wall. I'd like to see it. Artillery is just absolutely devastating. There's the satchel. Uh-oh. Jay and Cruel, you guys might want to push now because there's about 15 seconds left on a satchel that's going to murder you. Come on, guys, push. Oh, this is gonna get so many team kills. Gets like probably 5 team kills and 2 enemy kills. Unfortunately, no one's there to follow up. Use the Piet is the only one here from the camp to follow up on this, and he just gets dropped by Lieutenant Dan. Sometimes satchels work and sometimes they don't. Would have loved some communication there to let them know that the satchel wasn't going to work. Bombing run comes in. That's going to put a plug in the push here. Oz and Kafuzzle get absolutely shredded. But a new spawn wave does come in right here. It's just overwhelming numbers for the allies and really hard to deal with. Gonna need some artillery, some smoke, and maybe an airhead on the backside here. I don't know. VK and Hammer Time are in a pretty good spot to defend against an airhead from the backside, so don't know if that would work. Now, we are seeing some cap progress on the backside here for the allies. Challenging on point, Jamon's on point, MX Repel from Esprit de Corps on point, and Core Rama Bommel's on point too. Use the Piat and Xylon are the only ones semi-defending. Might want to get some more respawns back here. Let's check a map and see. No Garys. Uh-oh. Big trouble at Drowned Fields here. The only Gary is in the corner of the sector here with a Tiger. Tiger is finally 3-man. They learned their lesson from last time, but that's the closest Gary. There is nothing here. Right now, if I'm Jamin, I had not enough intel, but like dropping an airhead right now would win this point. Easily. Look at that. We got Excel from Esprit de Corps, Madcap from OP, Dylan 88, Max Repel from Esprit de Corps, and Ramobama from Core. There's enough people here to defend this. Xylon's the only one here, and he's dead. There's nobody left alive. And big trouble here. If the allies push to the point here, it's going to be theirs. I mean, Madcap should be able to pick off Kafuzzled and use a Piat right here. Oh, he gets dropped by smokes, unfortunately. More bodies spawning in here. Max Repel's squad. But they're not pushing to point, crucially. I don't think they know that it's free right now. Regardless, I'm going to go on board with Zim here. He's going to push to point. Going to drop some kills first, though. Oh, taking a lot of shots. Dingleberry's not going down without a fight. One shot per kill. 2 shots, 2 kills for Zim. Not bad. However, big cap progress coming here, and I believe that's an airhead dropping. Yeah, it is. Makes sense. Airhead drops off the push there. Unfortunately, Manimal, Bacon, and Skype all make it into cap. And also on the other side of this, you can see a lot of cap progress also being made by the Axis here. Now, the allies need to respawn some more bodies back there. If anybody who's not either on this airhead or on the defense needs to respawn right now, unless you're like recon on the backside. Just as simply as that. Everyone needs to respond. If you're not on the attack or the defense, respawn right now. We have spawns up on both points. And wow, spawn goes up on the defensive garrison. What a garrison placement here by the commander. Kind of leading to the hesitancy here from the allies to push. Allies had free push onto point and they didn't probe with anybody. Now, Kafuzzled is going to be making his way to the backside of that airhead, and that airhead could be in trouble already. Joker, Zim on point. Really good killers on point here for the allies. Let's see what they can do. Zim's making a beeline for the Gary. Oh, Charlie is on it. Oh, Charlie. Zim drops him. What a play by Zim. Oh my God, against the odds. Charlie potatoes his shot. Zims makes him pay, destroys the Gary. Now that all that's left on point is the OP. Zim and Joker tag teaming this. Just absolutely destroying here. What an absolute unit. What a play. Zim goes down from his injuries, but ends up getting the garrison. 16 minutes to go here. Anybody's game at the end. Joker still hasn't figured out where that OP is. If I don't see 6 people spawning on that OP, I'm going to be very sad. Now, Charlie's the only one who spawns in. Bacon, though, caps Joker from the rear. something that could have been really bad here is turning out not so badly. In the end, Romulus gets in a point from Gary's OnlyFans. And just like that, Karen spawns in, and it's not looking too bad on the backside for the Axis. Oh man, that was so close. Now rotating back to the mid, it's looking significantly worse for the Allies, and here comes the airhead for the Axis here. Mike needs to take this out. I don't know if he's going to be able to, though. It's on the other side of the wall. Maybe the Artie can? We'll see. Smoke coming in. Got some smoke already. This could be it. Big spawn wave incoming. Cap progress has already started for the Allies on the 4th point, though. Expect a massive respawn wave here onto this airhead very soon. Very, very soon. And there it is. Spawn wave comes in. However, it's not enough to start cap progress. Freedom, Coyote are going to need to get some kills right here. Now, does Freedom drop a satchel? No. Mike Gam's the last one alive. Fede gets a kill there. Oh, it is so close here. Bloody Nine pushing in the backside. Huge arty strikes for both sides, just devastating everybody here. And there goes the airhead. Airhead is down. The Axis now put on the back heels. All that pressure going to be relieved here. Now, do the Allies have any spawns over here? What are they spawning off of? Do they have any Garys in sector close? That is the real question here. Joker making it close back to point. Repel also. Nobody really in the strong point. However, you can see Excel on the north side has taken out a OP and now taken out 2 members of a squad. And the cap progress is mounting here. Remember, there is no Garrison on point here. No Gary. Nada. Everyone's spawning from the bottom of the sector here. Supplies are dropping now, but no squad lead to take advantage. Excel does die, though. Big kill there. Excel dies. Where's the tank? Where's the Graham? Where's the Stewart right now for the Allies? They need this. They need a light tank or something to fall back here. And the only tank I see is on the right side of the screen, and it is a Panzer IV. That is not going to be enough. Spherical and Joker on point. Crucially, no squad leads on point, though. Kind of odd to see. I would expect to see squad leads with OPs very, very close here on the backside, and maybe a Gary set up. Why not? Reinforcements coming into point right now. 50% is what we're sitting at. Cap progress on point. Also, I just heard a ricochet off of this P4. I wonder if he got hit by something. It's going to be Turtle and Bastard. There are closer OPs right here. And unfortunately, just for the Axis, they can't get back to point. They got cucked by their own Gary being in the corner of the sector here. And nothing on point. Really, really huge clutch play there by Zim and Joker. To take out that Gary on point. You can see some outpost spawns close. This is 80-90%, and you know what? The Axis are going to find themselves with no garrisons and no spawns in very short order of time right here. Allies looking to go up 4-1 here. 12 minutes to go. Can they get the 5-0? We'll see. It's a possibility. Anything's on the table right now. Really good cap. Really good individual plays here. It's not there yet. It's getting there though. 98. Oh, stalled momentarily. It's so close. 99. Oh, and dropping. The Axis do enough. Get enough bodies back. Tiger coming back. Panzer IV coming back. And Allied bodies dropping, and they get it. Oh, it was so close. I thought it was going to be enough. It's not. In the end though. Now, are there any bodies on the 5th point here? No. St. Marie approach is pretty secure for now. The Allies are going to need to run everybody up here. They need a garrison as soon as possible. They have a Tiger. They have a P4 bearing down on them. And essentially everybody from the Axis team is going to be falling back here. What a cap, though. Props to everyone from the Allies here for this cap. Really well played here. Joker and Zim on the spearhead of this one. Zim's between a rock and a hard place here with two German tanks right beside him. Uh-oh. Oh, Panzer Force okay. Thought he might have got stuck there. Already seeing that capture progress coming back towards the Axis team here. %, nearing not enough redeployments for the Allies. It has to be said. Where are the Allied tanks? Where are the Allied infantry? A bombing run coming on the backside here, looking to take as many Axis as possible. A few squad leaders do drop. Ooh, Woody drops too. That's huge. That's huge. Follow on respawns are not going to be a thing here for the Axis. The squad leaders go down. However, 2 tanks and the amount of infantry that's in sector, Allies are going to need America to hold on to this. They need Gary's up now, yesterday. AT doing some work, Spherical getting some hits onto that P4. If the P4 can get downed right there in the middle of the road, that'll be a huge piece of cover that the Allies can use to push back into point. But with 90% cap here back for the Axis, I don't even know if that's going to be a possibility. I think we're going to go back right to the way it was. 3-2 again, really quick. It's just really unfortunate here for the Allies. They didn't follow up on their cap. I don't know if it was the commander not dropping, a miscommunication there, but goes back to 3-2. Just like that. As soon as they capped it, they lose it. Just maybe not prepared to take the point there. I was expecting some supplies to be dropped and some garrisons to be followed up on with plans before, but you can still see like what, look at all these Allies that are nowhere near that fight. Nowhere near that fight. If there were Garys in place there, everybody could have instantly redeployed. And it doesn't matter, you know, on the backside, you can replace the garrisons later. But for that fight, the Allies should have had everybody up there, utilizing them to fight on the front. Now what happens though, this Panzer Force going deep. I think Rurik is going to have a nice little feast here. Should be a free kill. He's got a satchel though. Going to go for the satchel. That tank's a little too fast for you, buddy. He's like, yeah, screw it. Gotta put on your Nikes. I don't really know what the P4 is thinking. I think he was thinking that he was like going to go through the point, and then he just kept on going. Anyways, P4 can get satcheled. Ooh, that satchel might be okay. I've seen satchels though on the side. I mean, you never want to put a satchel just on the side here because of the tracks, right? I've seen satchels in this position hit the tracks and only do track damage, not actually kill the tank. We'll see if that's the case right now. Hopefully not, for Rurik's sake. But again, a 2-man P4, this is what happens. You don't have any situational awareness. Now, someone didn't want to wait for the satchel. That's going to be Bueno. Rurik's like, bro, I got a satchel down. It's okay. Bueno's like, yo, man, I got this. Battle lines back to where they were. 6 minutes to go. I'd love to see an airhead play here from the Axis. Ooh, airhead play onto the back of point. Don't... they might have a bombing run. They might have one. Imagine that, like an airhead just over behind this Sherman here with a bombing run going towards point. That might be a little tricky. It's not as linear as you'd think. And there's also a 76 right here with tankety tank one-mannings. What's with the one-manning in this game, guys? Why is everyone and their mother one-manning? I don't understand it. It's a 76 too. It's worth so much fuel. If the Allies had that 3-man and had that at the front there, they could be really competing. Now, this is a weird position. Xylon here. Thalmator is surprised to see him. Xylon gonna get the kill there. What a weird play. Airhead established, WN7. Hello. Xylon gonna be going for the kill here. Let's find out where that airhead is. There's nobody here though. At least I would have hoped there would be like a recon plane for, or not a recon plane, a recon vehicle or a Lux. Something in the backside here to kind of deliver it. There was a commander. Hot Dog 7's going to take him out in the transport truck. Maybe a last ditch. Yeah, you can see the airhead coming down right here. And I don't think he's ordered a bombing run because there's no bombing run dropping. I mean, hopefully. I don't know if he has time to respawn. Unfortunately for him, there's a garrison right beside it here. How funny would it be if the bombing run killed everybody before it dropped? Yeah, I don't hear it. So again, like, it's kind of disappointing here. I'd love if that was a half track and there was a full squad in it and they just yeeted it onto the Gary there and then dismounted and ran over the infantry or something. But because it's a transport truck, it's no protection and you don't have anybody going with you. Not going to be lucky like the Jimbonium was when he yeeted onto point with a half track and then the Axis just didn't take it out. And with 4 minutes to go, that's kind of a waste of the airhead, honestly. Unless there's no bombing run, maybe that's the case, but still, maybe getting a half track, like you got a Panzer IV there. We could do that on a wide flank, no, with a half track and just roll in there, maybe with a transport truck also. You know, you don't want to commit all the bodies you have, but damn. Hammer time here, Kit doesn't have an angle in the P4, and the P4 cannot pick off hammer time. Weird kind of fight here. Basically, the P4 is shooting over the AT gun. Oh, he's blind firing, yeah. Ooh, but the Tiger on the backside's not safe. Damn, Tiger taking shots through the bush there. He's going to be backing up, blind firing his machine guns there. Now, I wonder if there's another opportunity for an airhead here. So it has to happen within the next minute. The Allies, though, could pull blinders here over the Axis team, drop an airhead maybe inside the strong point here and use a bombing run. If they have it. They might not have the supplies for it, though. Might be a little tapped out of those commander juice. That commander juice. 2 minutes 50 to go here. 50 seconds for cat progress to start if the game is going to be won either by the Axis. You can see supply truck or a transport truck going out of bounds here. Looks like he died before he got back in. Not too sure what's going on there. Some silly shenanigans. The P4 does go down, pushes his luck. It also looks like this allied Gary is still up, so the Axis boy that was on that one, unable to take it down, taking his time. Another Tiger going down here. Hammer time. Claiming another victim. Look at the amount of victims. 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks. 3 tanks. Good job there. 5 seconds left to go. This one is going to end 3-2 here for the Allies. GG, guys. Went the full match. And since no cap progress has started at the 2-minute mark, yep, it's going to be a 3-2 here for the Allies. Woody's going to be pushing into point, trying to get some more kills at the end here. Woody consistently has been able to find his way onto point. Really good job from him in their first appearance here. AIF all the way from Australia. I hear it's like a morning there. Doing good in the morning with some competitive fellows. On the flip side, though, we have, European core here from Europe. We got, I think someone from BST 2501ES also. So it's like 3 a.m. there. So really like an international coming together here on Friday Night Fights. And what a game. What a good game it was. The start was super intense, like a game you've ever seen an intense game like that before. Also, we had the crazy half-track play there from Jimbonium that I couldn't believe worked. I mean, how many ATs from the Axis ran right by him, right? I couldn't believe it. And on to almost a fourth cap here and almost a recapture for the Axis. Not going to happen though, unfortunately for them. Artillery's just being brutal today too. Recon definitely hasn't had the best of artillery. Both teams, you know, utilizing men on the backside to defend the artillery, because it's just been absolutely killer today. Really interesting to see one-man tanks. That's something that I haven't seen before, the one-man tank. 76 is a very powerful tool. I wonder if he had a few more crew in there, if he could have got some of those kills instead of the AT gun. We'll see next time, next Friday, of course, here, as Friday Night Fights comes to an end. 3-2 for the Allies, taking it here.